Groundhog Day all over again. Deja vu all over again. Stop me if you've heard this before. Third straight season, the Kings meet the Oilers in the postseason.
Round 3 starts tonight. Will it be 3 strikes and you're out? Or how about this? Third time's a charm.
Philip Deneau joking this morning, what's the point of playing all year when you know Edmonton and LA will play in the first round of the playoffs?
Not going to be any surprises here between both teams.
We know what they want to do, they know what we want to do, and that's just about who's going to do it better.
Edmonton's scary.
They've got a superhero out there all the time. It's either Draisaitl or McDavid.
LA's a 4-line team. They're going to have to play 4 lines, but they're going to really have to be focused to make sure that you keep the momentum out of McDavid's hands. Good luck.
He's wheeling and dealing. McDavid a pass in front. The shot is blocked and they score! Zach Hyman, of course, has the first goal for the Oilers.
Connor McDavid, who else? He gets it set up. What a good spinorama. We've seen him do that before.
Center at Hyman, just out of the reach of Henrique on the entry.
McDavid corrals the puck behind the net, moves out in front, dishes, shooting and scoring. It's Zach Hyman.
Draws 3 Kings to him with that little spinorama move again, then finds Hyman, says thank you very much.
Point of emphasis for the LA Kings is can they PK, prevent the Oilers from scoring like they did last playoffs? Not so much tonight.
Sit low to Draisaitl. In front, score! Nugent Hopkins makes it 4-0.
Connor McDavid, half minute on the power play. One-timer score. Leon Draisaitl from deep in the right circle. Roofed it.
It's only a small space where you're going to hit the net from there. And he does it all the time.
Here's McDavid with a pass in front. They score! It's a heavy for Hyman. As the fans at Rogers Place serenade Cam Talbot, I believe.
5 assists for Connor McDavid, a hat trick for Zach Hyman, and win number 1 in the playoffs for the head coach, Chris Knoblauch.
Doesn't change much. We got to come out with that same urgency, that same desperation, I guess. Be ready to roll.
The Oilers will aim to keep the offense flowing at home, looking to grab a 2-0 series lead.
This player and this team, the feeling is perhaps it's a different story.
Now, the Kings talked about this past regular season. When they had their worst performances, they had great bounce-back games. So it's no secret the Kings need that tonight.
So it's a change of possession. Oilers with loaded only as far as the blue line. The pick-off Kopitar. No, Kempe fires. He scores! Adrian Kempe! What a start for the Kings. 1-0 Los Angeles.
Kempe to Kopitar. Kopitar back in front. Kempe scores! Tipped in, Adrian Kempe.
And all of a sudden, the Los Angeles Kings have a 2-0 lead.
McDavid again in front. It comes to Henrique, a chance save. Loose puck. Still loose in the blue paint. No call. No whistle. Where's the puck?
The referee standing on the back of the net. He had a better viewpoint than anyone else. Chance to see something. Does it slide underneath Mikey here?
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. The puck never crosses the goal line. We have no goal.
Draisaitl looks cool and runs it, and he scores!
Doughty in. Doughty. A chance. And he scores!
Eric to Holloway! And he scores!
Cross ice, one-timer score. We're tied. Zach Hyman buries the equalizer. 3-0.
Gets in behind the goal. McDavid wheels out. Still hanging on feet. Over one-timer. Talbot, a ridiculous save on Leon Draisaitl. Absolute robbery from the Kings goaltenders.
It's been a great one, but we're set up for what should be an absolutely fantastic finish, heading to sudden death overtime in Game 2.
And Spence will take over. For Anderson and up the wall. Byfield chipped it, moving in, shot. Score! Andrei Kopitar! Overtime winner! Game 2! The series is tied!
The Los Angeles Kings were never behind in this game. They had to lead 2-0, 3-1, and 4-3, and find a way to win it in overtime, 5-4.
I see it as one game for them, one game for us. And then we go to LA.
Third year in a row, the Oilers and Kings are deadlocked at 1 apiece in their first-round matchup. And with the series shifting to Hollywood, it's now a best-of-5 with a chance for either team to gain the upper hand. It is Game 3 between Edmonton and LA as the Stanley Cup playoffs continue from California.
Now a giveaway by Doughty, front of the net. Hyman denied, and they score. No! Zach Hyman gets the Oilers on the board here in Game 3.
Here's Kane from Draisaitl, rolling behind the net, trying to bank it off Talbot, and then Draisaitl scored over the
Edmonton.
This is the critical moment. 2 you could live with. 3 would be that much more difficult than the Oilers going to their bread and butter.
Feeds down low, McDavid near the net, moving to the front, trying to force it home, and he scores! Let's go! The Edmonton Oilers captain is on the board with a power play marker.
Hits it out on the wing. Hopkins, and they score! Tipped in front by Evander Kane. It's 4-1.
Evander Kane landing hard.
Boy, that one really shook up Evander Kane. And that left leg dragging through and taking down Kane is what he didn't like.
That's a sleuthing, man. You do it every time, Kane. I do. You do it every time.
And now we've got a scrap at center ice as Evander Kane is slow to get up after that hit.
Evander Kane is now looking for guys, and he's trying to go with pretty much anyone.
And it's starting to boil over here in L.A.
Alias, let's go. You guys want to around after this will be my guest. But everyone will just go.
McDavid settling. Looks off Bouchard, and they score! Zach Hyman at the doorstep. And it's 5-1 Edmonton.
Good call, Lee. What a goal. You can't defend that.
They got to kill penalties better or not take them at all. You just can't win when your penalty killing doesn't get the job done.
Nugent Hopkins takes it. Now it's McDavid moving to the net. One-timer, Draisaitl scores.
Another power play goal. It's a broken record, isn't it?
Same thing.
And again, success on the power play. Little buzzer goes, but this one ain't over yet.
The Kings don't go quietly, but they are pounded by the Oilers here in Game 3. Second time in this series.
This is one of those games you just bury this one.
Only kill, power play, outstanding, 10 out of 10. Game 4, we're making sure we don't make the same mistake as we did in Game 2. We're ready to play.
The Edmonton Oilers were dominant in Game 3.
Wasn't the homecoming the Kings would have liked. You just got to park it and move on.
Cam Talbot out, David Rittich in.
Sometimes when coaches make a change like this, you look for a reaction. But again, huge hit by Brunstrom along the wall, and another one here from Dubois.
Zach Hyman hit hard, knocked down by Doughty.
A good, clean, hard check on a pretty solid guy. Puts him down on the ice.
And McLeod got knocked down by England. Gonna get a penalty here.
Our first call of this game. McDavid cuts to the inside from the high slot, goes across the lane. Bouchard with a bomb, and it's 1-0 Edmonton. Connor McDavid now has a point on all 8 Edmonton power play goals in this series.
Arvidsson, the wraparound save, rebound, save again. Arvidsson rock, no chance, Roy.
Draisaitl face-off won by the Kings. Gavrikov, one-timer from Roy. Skinner made the save, he dived.
Feeds it right side, shot, more block.
Back to Arvidsson, and Skinner got just enough.
He loads up, back to Fiala, and it's over the glove of Skinner. There's that shot from the middle of the ice they're looking for, just got to hit the net with it. Fiala, Doughty walks in, back for Fiala, and the rebound controlled by Henrique for Edmonton. It was taken to the corner.
And off the draw, the puck in the corner. Nurse chasing, chops it up, not out. Kempe, a shot, the net is blocked, and the Oilers get a clear, and that'll do it.
Stuart Skinner with his first career Stanley Cup playoff shutout.
He was by far the best player of start 1, 2, and 3 for the Oilers in this game.
Final score, the Edmonton Oilers 1, the LA Kings 0. The Oilers take Game 4 and take command of this best of 7, 3-1.
Rogers Place is already rocking. It's the Oilers and the Kings. It's Game 5.
It's an elimination game, so for the Kings, must win. That's on their minds.
Playoffs, no one's going to give up. Our entire objective tonight is win a hockey game and go back to LA.
The Oilers here, they don't want to go back to LA for Game 6. To be honest, they want to finish it up now, start resting up for the next series.
We want to come out of the gates, hot, feed off the crowd, feed off the energy of our building, and put them on their heels in the first 10 minutes.
And now it's Brett Kulak.
Takes a 1-0 lead on just its second shot of the game.
Gavrikov taking over. He'll rifle it in, a weird hop, open net, score! Alex Laferriere takes advantage of a weird hop in the Edmonton zone.
The deep pass, England. All the way up ahead. Arvidsson into Lizotte, and he scores! Blake Lizotte his first of the playoffs, and that's the go-ahead goal.
He's back at it again, this time another stick foul.
For Draisaitl right side. They get it back to McDavid. Curls, holds on to Draisaitl, to McDavid, to Draisaitl. Save! Reddick!
They might have to see where he got them.
Absolutely.
Leon thinks he scored.
Rogers' place right now is erupting, but I gotta tell you, you can't see that puck in that glove.
If they determine that that puck is in an area where it's over the line, they can make that determination.
It's determined that the puck completely crossed the line. We have a goal.
Final few seconds. Bouchard out high. Moved out to the circle. McDavid carrying in behind. Back to even strike. They score! Draisaitl from McDavid, and Edmonton lead.
Just over top, Bouchard still with it. Doughty's out of box. They score! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
2:48 for the Kings to empty the tank, needing 2.
Fiala across. Shot Roy. Tip score!
The no-quit Los Angeles Kings are within 1.
Puck at the half wall. Picked up by Draisaitl with a burn. He's hot. Penalty call.
The pumpernickel by Leon Draisaitl.
And that will do it in the first round. The Oilers advance in 5 games.
There were higher expectations for the team coming into this season, specifically to give the Kings better matchup opportunities against a team like Edmonton. Didn't turn out that way.
Great first series. Obviously, we can enjoy it for now, but we're looking forward to the next.